got a visitor.
Jackson's bringing her down.
Is it my lawyer?
How would I know?
Mom?
You know the rules, Kaufman. If you and the visitor touch each other, you'll have to be searched before you go back.
And you thought I'd never find out?
I didn't think you'd be back so soon from wherever you were.
Monte Carlo. You must have known I'd find out about you and Tess.
Well, yeah. But I thought this prison thing was worth a shot. Wouldn't Dad drop a brick? I'm in pretty deep, Mom. Debt-wise. I may need some help. I mean, it's not like you can't afford it, and I promise you I'll pay it back.
Another promise, Bruce.
This one's real, Mom. I swear.
Rob? I heard about Kay. Sorry.
Yeah. You got anything?
We found the murder weapon. Ballistics just confirmed it.
Where?
In a car, registered to one Elroy Bunch.
What about the gun?
Not registered. No prints either.
Whose bunch?
He's got a 211 prior, some misdemeanor garbage. Done 2 years in Stateville, a bit of county time.
You got him in custody?
He's downtown right now. You want to have a look?
Yeah.
And you were with your Uncle Louie in Milwaukee.
Yeah, his name's not gonna change. I've already told you 5 times.
What were you doing up there?
I needed to borrow a little cash. My last visit with the county didn't exactly leave me flush, if you know what I mean.
You spent a lot of time behind bars, huh?
Who's the wise guy over here with the pretty legs?
I'm getting a bad feeling about you. I already know you're a burden to society. But if you did this...
Hey! All right, you saw that. Now you're my witness.
You sure you don't want a lawyer?
What, are you gonna charge me with something?
We have a real serious problem here, Elroy. We found a murder weapon in your car.
My car was stolen. The gun wasn't mine. You got a problem. I don't.
I think it was your gun.
All right, then you prove it. I mean, come on, Gaddis. Would I call you about the car if the gun was mine? Would I? Even you aren't dumb enough to think that, are you?
Cut him loose.
Come on, bud. Let's go. You know, Gaddis, those things are killing you.
He did it, didn't he?
Not with anything I can take to the grand jury.
Uncle check out?
He's probably a liar, but he checks out. I got no fibers, no prints, no nothing.
How do you explain the gun in the car?
I think the car was genuinely stolen. I think it was the luckiest break Elroy Bunch ever had.
We found Arnie. Guess what else we found? 16 TVs, 24 VCRs, 4 cellular phones. Lots more, but that gives you the idea.
All stolen?
Yeah. Guess what else we found? This is Sandy, this is Rob, and this is Eugene. This is Miss Kaufman, boys. Can you tell her where you live?
With Arnie.
Do you do anything for Arnie?
We bring him TVs and things.
How'd you get it so fast?
I know my way around a courthouse. And I'm businesslike, remember?
I meant it as a compliment, Maggie. So this makes me...
Makes you the executor of Kay's estate. Since she has no will, all of her assets will be tied up in probate for a while. You can write checks and stuff like that.
Turn off the respirator, stuff like that.
You knew this wasn't going to be easy.
Ain't life grand?
Ms. Kaufman, I'm Lowell Chase. I'm representing Arnie Kretzer. I think we can deal, don't you?
Your client wants to deal? What kind of deal would he like?
One where he pleads to a misdemeanor and gets time served.
Your client sends retarded children out to steal for him, Mr. Chase. What misdemeanor did you have in mind?
There are several choices.
I'm charging him with receiving, possession, and conspiracy. All felonies. If moral bankruptcy were a crime, I'd charge him with that too. No, Mr. Chase. I do not think we can deal.
He's not a bad guy.
I'll tell her you said so.
I haven't made up my mind yet. I just want to know how it happens. You know, how it goes down.
Well, it's actually very simple. I turn off the switch and the machine stops.
That's it. Unbelievable.
What?
Nothing. It's just it's life that's a mystery here, isn't it? Death is just death. You have to be the one to do it. I mean, does it have to be a doctor that flips the switch, or can somebody else?
You. It's against hospital policy.
You see, I think it should be someone who cares about her, not that you don't.
I hear what you're saying. Let me see what I can do. Unbelievable.
In my mind, I can get myself right up to the switch. But I can't reach up and pull it off. One of the hardest decisions that I've ever had to make. What do you mean I'm talking about myself?
What about Kay?
I'm thinking about Kay. If I don't do anything, she lives.
And?
And she lives. She lies there, but she lives.
And?
Man, you don't give up, do you? I know it's horrible, but maybe I need time to hope.
For what?
Something more will happen than her just lying there for 30 years while she shrivels up and dies.
Whatever you decide, I'll back you up.
In the stillness of the dawn, our love is dead and gone. The sunrise warms my heart with memories of you. It's the sweetest
appreciate you coming with me.
Are you okay?
I don't know. I don't know if I can go through with this.
Remember what you told me?
Yeah. It's what's best. It's what she wanted. I just wish I could wake her up and ask her if it's still what she wants.
But you can't.
This is, Dr. Brown. Tess Kaufman. Pleasure.
I would like to say goodbye.
She's in 317.
The priest just gave her the last rites.
So now all that's left is...
You don't have to do this.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
I can be there if you want.
I need to do this alone. Okay. Oh, man. Sorry, Kay. What I want.
Business and industry, our category for Final Jeopardy. The clue coming up, and then 30 seconds for our contestants to write down the question. Here is the answer. These two brothers-in-law merged their Cincinnati soap and candle-making businesses in 1837. And he thought about this a long time and finally wrote down who?
Colgate.
Oh, Colgate and Palmolive. Thank you for the assistance.
Who is Procter & Gamble, you pea-brain?
What was the wager?
Yo, John. Why don't you go down to the corner and give me a couple chili dogs? And go tell whoever that is that I don't want any. Hey.
I called.
I didn't answer.
Who? Dinner?
Breakfast. I'll come back to work when they catch Case Killer. Or do you have another teenage burglar who's threatening to destroy society? Well, maybe burying her didn't end it for me, Tess. And maybe me going back to work isn't going to make me forget it.
Hey, Gaddis, you want to come in?
Cobb, Miss Kaufman. We haven't been able to develop anything on Elroy Bunch, but we'll keep watching him. Sooner or later, he'll screw up.
Sooner or later, he's gonna kill somebody else. Thanks for the food, Tess. I have some things I gotta do. I'm not going after anyone. See you work tomorrow. Thanks.
Bye.
Your secretary said I should wait in here.
Would you like coffee?
No, thank you. I went to visit Bruce. He owes you quite a bit of money, doesn't he?
Bruce and I have worked out a mutually beneficial arrangement with regard to his bill.
Really? He made it sound like indentured servitude.
Are you offering to pay what he owes me?
Oh, I have no money left. Have you ever been to Southeast Asia?
No. Does one lose one's money there?
It's a land of spectacular beauty and heart-wrenching need. I gave my money away to an orphanage in Cambodia. Bruce believed me.
Did he?
I know you did your best for Bruce. Thank you.
Chris, could you bring him my... Thank you. Add this time to Bruce Kaufman's bill.
I've already talked to Joy, Miss Kaufman. He's kind of the smart one of the bunch, if I can put it that way. Anyway, he's sure smarter than those other boys are. He understands what you're offering. He agrees.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure. I am authorized to speak for my clients, you know. I mean, that is pretty much the definition of what a lawyer does, wouldn't you say? You know, the word mouthpiece didn't just come out of nowhere, now did it? May not be real
he's not
flattering, but it's
saying
accurate
anything,
enough
Tess.
to
He's just
disrespect
yammering
people,
about
see?
nothing.
Well, excuse me. It's just possible I might not want to listen to you either. You might want to think about that before you go getting all rude and hateful. Anyway, I wasn't talking to you. I was talking to her. Thank you very much. And I do not yammer.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Sorry, okay? I'm having a bad day. Not your fault. I shouldn't be taking it out on you.
Well, all right then. It's mighty big of you, Detective Cobb. And I'm sorry you're having a bad day.
I apologize. He accepted.
Good. So can I tell Joy that the deal is set?
Yes.
He has immunity in exchange for his testimony against Mr. Kretzer.
Thank you.
Cobb. Greetings, Merle. Been a while. Glad you remember me.
Thought about you a lot up in Stateville.
Yeah. Looks like you're about ready to take another trip.
Yeah, well, my employment options are pretty limited.
So you sell guns to killers?
I sell to whoever will buy. Bust me if you want.
Nope. I want Elroy Bunch. Don't mess with me on this one, Merle. I will send you up big time.
Maybe we did some business a while back.
When? What piece?
Oh, get real, Cobb. You think I keep records? Man, I don't want to remember who bought what.
I want this guy.
I can't help you. Even if I could remember, it wouldn't be what you'd call admissible evidence.
I'm taking this guy down, Merle. Now, I could take you down with him, but I'd like to stay on your good side, and I know you want to stay on mine, so here's the deal. You, or any of your buddies, do any business with him. I expect to hear about it.
What's happening? I know you. Yeah, you're the polite man in the running shorts, is that right?
Plan to rob this one? Shoot the bartender?
No, actually, I was just thirsty.
Let's see.
All right. Now, wait a minute. Am I being charged with a crime here?
You being brought into this world was a crime. But I suppose your parents already paid for that.
Yeah. All right? All right? Not that's all.
No, that's not all. You killed her, didn't you? Elroy. You coward.
Now, I know what you're trying to do, but it ain't gonna work.
Why? Because it doesn't make you feel as big as when you shoot somebody.
It's not gonna happen, officer. Because I'm not gonna touch you.
Oh, this simply won't do, Elroy. This won't do at all. Get up.
You did what?
I arrested him.
For a busted tailpipe and an expired license? Since when did they make you a traffic cop? Or is that what you've been doing while things are going to hell around here?
He killed her, Arthur.
I am sorry about Kay Lockman, but we can't put all our manpower on one case, Cobb.
What should I do then? Forget about it?
You should help Tess and let the police do their job.
I am the police. I cannot let this go. If I do, it's like her death meant nothing. It's like her being here did not count. What would you do?
Look, there are laws, Cobb. Rules. And I'd like to think I'd observe them. And the rules are that you've got a job to do, and Elroy Bunch is going to walk.
Those are rules I can't live by.
And where did Arnie tell you to get these VCRs and TVs?
He took me in the car and showed me the house. The red house. Or it was white.
Were the people who lived in the house ever there when you came in to take the things?
No, Arnie always said wait until they left.
No further questions.
Joey.
Yeah.
When you and Rob and Sandy and Eugene all lived together with Arnie, you were happy, weren't you?
Arnie's our friend.
That's right. And friends like to give each other things, don't they?
Yeah.
So, did you decide to go get those things for your friend Arnie?
Yeah.
That's stealing. And you had to go to jail, didn't you?
It's not nice in jail.
You want Arnie to go to jail?
No.
But by saying those things about Arnie, you're sending him to jail for years and years.
Objection. Badgering.
Sustained.
Arnie hates me. Arnie hates me. I did a bad thing to Arnie.
Joey, social services will find a place for you and the other boys.
But Arnie's not gonna be with me.
No.
I'm bad. I did a bad thing to Arnie. You made me do it. You made me do a bad thing to Arnie.
Well, well, Detective Cobb, how are you this evening? Good shooting weather, Elroy. What do you say? Don't you have anything better to do with your nights?
Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot. I heard you lost your girlfriend. Tough break, huh? You know, I was thinking about my car. The guy who stole it must have been a pretty bad dude. Sure glad I didn't have to come up against him.
You set that up, or you're just that lucky?
Oh, you know, I'm not smart enough to do something like that.
I know it's the last piece of good luck you'll ever have.
Now, officer, you're frightening me here. I'm trembling, I'm perspiring, I'm about to faint dead away.
Push me, Elroy.
Oh, you started it, buddy. Now, isn't this where I'm supposed to hear the Dirty Harry speech from you? You know, I'm lower than dog puke, and you're gonna be on me like white on rice until I make a mistake. And then you're gonna splatter my brains all over the street. Oh, are you gonna jump on me here, Officer Cobb? Are you gonna jump all over me here, right in front of all these people and all your friends? Huh? Are you? No, I didn't think so. Sure didn't.
Now there's justice for you. Kay Lockman is in the ground, and Elroy Bunch is on the street.
You've got to stop thinking about this.
Tess, I cannot stop thinking about it. And not just because of Kay. Elroy Bunch has done this before, and he will do it again. Everyone knows that.
There's no evidence.
Oh, God. I am so sick of hearing that. For the first time, Tess, I understand why police plant evidence. Oh, come on. Don't worry about it. I said I understand it. I didn't say that I'd do it. But if you think that I'm just going to sit here and... Fine, Joey Cordell. Yeah, well, there's a mission for Chicago's finest.
I'm worried about him.
Well, Tess, I am sorry that you were worried about Joey Cordell. Are you also worried about Bunch, or is that just unfinished police business?
I'm worried about you.
Don't worry about me. I'm fine. If you're on my side and you feel my pain, please, Des, stay out of my way. Let justice be done.
Justice or revenge?
Hey, Tess. Long day, huh? Look, I know you're worried about Cobb, but he'll be all right.
I'm not so sure.
It seems like he's in orbit right now, but you have to see it for what it is.
What's that?
It's a cop thing. You know, like an obsession. The best cops, that's what happens to them sometimes.
It's no good.
He's a great guy. I don't want to see anything happen to him either. I'll do my best to make sure it doesn't.
On the day I was born, the nurses all gathered round. Said, leave this one alone. She could tell right
Elroy, what's shaking? You know, Cobb, I'm beginning to think maybe you got the hots for me or something.
You're looking kind of down. What happened? Bookie take your money? You lost 2 yards on Art of Speaking in the 4th. You lost another 2 on Susie's Corsair in the 7th. You only won 50. For a guy without a job, that's a pretty slim payday.
Oh, man, does the city know you're out here screwing around like this?
Why don't you file a complaint with your alderman? They'd probably just love to hear from such an outstanding citizen as you.
Search warrant's on the bed.
Oh, yeah? What's the beef this time?
You're still a murder suspect.
You know, I really thought I was gonna find something, Elroy. But nope. You're clean today.
Your luck's not gonna last forever, though. Nice digs you got here, Elroy. This the place you plan to spend the rest of your penny ante life? Someday, I'm gonna turn over a dead body, and I'm gonna find your face on it.
The police have testified they found stolen property in your house. Do you have any explanation for this?
Yeah. The boys stole the stuff and brought it home.
Do you know why they did that?
Because I told them to. About 2 years ago, I went out front to get the newspaper, and I saw this kid sitting on the curb crying his eyes out. That was Eugene. His parents had dumped him, and the little guy had no place else to go, so I let him stay with me. Since then, I've kind of acquired the other boys as well. They show up, and I just don't have the heart to turn them away.
Your Honor, will you advise counsel that this court, exalted as it is not the proper tribunal in which to file an application for sainthood?
Sir, the defense requests permission to proceed without being buffeted by the prosecution's unwarranted sarcasm.
Did you have an objection, Miss Kaufman, or were you merely giving vent to generalized outrage?
Well, I fail to understand the relevance of this line of questioning, Your Honor.
Mr. Chase?
Mitigation, sir. How did theft enter the picture, Mr. Kretzer?
I'm on disability and supplemental, Mr. Chase, and the boys eat like horses. They need clothes, they need shoes. They need all the things growing boys have to have.
So you sent them out to steal?
I know it's not right, but we only did it when we really had to, and we only took stuff that was replaceable, and we never stole from anybody poor. Nobody else wants these boys, Mr. Chase. Nobody else gives a damn about them. Where are they supposed to go? What are they supposed to do?
Call real and decent exposure.
Oh, cop, do me a favor. Go to hell. Or, hey, bust me if you want to. I couldn't care less.
What's the matter? Couldn't find a place to knock over tonight?
No, as a matter of fact, I couldn't. See, I was looking for a place with a tall, blonde barmaid. You know, a real feisty type that maybe squirm and wiggle around the floor after I shot her in the guts a couple times.
I would love to do that to you.
Not you, Cobb. Not you. I mean, you're one of them there honorable types, ain't you? You ain't got the chops.
Don't do it, Cobb.
What are you doing here?
Hoping like hell you won't do something
Go on.
stupid.
Beat it. Beat it!
So you can whip this goon? How are you gonna feel about that tomorrow, huh?
Fine, mighty fine.
No, you won't. Because he was right. You are the honorable type. You feel worse than you do right now.
Hey, Cobb, now you better listen to this little lady.
Shut up or I'll take you off at the neck. I didn't say I was honorable. Now get out of here.
Ooh, I'm gone. Hey, now you better put a leash on him is what you better do.
Doing things like what? I was out for a walk. I was off duty. I just happened to run into him.
Don't lie to me.
Don't mess with me, Tess. Who told you anyway? As if I didn't know. I'm out of line? I didn't notice anybody else checking him out. Where are all those other people who were supposed to stay on him?
I'll cover up.
Fine.
Dickie.
No, you do not have to send Gaddis after me. And if you do, you will be looking for a new investigator. Hey! I got a bone to pick with you.
You got a bone to pick with everyone these days.
Tess got you doing FBI duty?
She asked about you. I didn't volunteer.
You didn't have to say anything, Elliot. I was off duty. Can a guy have a private life?
You call hanging around Elroy Bunch's dumpster a private life?
I call it private. Private. Period. It is not your business, Elliot. It is nobody's business what I do or where.
You don't get it, Cobb. Don't even want to get it.
Get what?
The fact that people care about you. Yeah, I know. It's hard to live with, isn't it? Might even involve some responsibility. You are breaking that woman's heart up there. You do something stupid, kill somebody, get yourself killed. No one's going to be able to put the pieces together. Think about it.
I'm willing to recommend probation, Mr. Chase, as long as there's restitution to the victims, and as long as we can find some way to guarantee that this doesn't happen again.
I'm sure Mr. Kretzer will agree to your conditions, Miss Kaufman.
It's real generous. But I've still got the problem of how to feed 4 boys on $6.50 a month.
Well, the 3 underage boys have been removed, Mr. Kretzer. They're in foster care. So it's just you and Joey for now.
You took my boys away?
Why don't we concentrate on you and Joey? He's the one who needs you now.
How can we make it? I can't work because of my heart.
I got a job, Arnie.
You did, Joey?
Yeah, Mr. Anderson down the block, he said I could help him out. He said that I could do no worse than his nephew.
And the people have agreed to this, Miss Kaufman?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Kretzer.
Yes, Your Honor.
If I ever see you in my courtroom again, you will be blistered by judicial wrath. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, sir.
You will grow old and withered inside a 3x8 cell. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, sir.
The last trumpet of doom will sound before you see the outside of a prison. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, sir.
The clerk will enter the plea and dismiss the jury, please.
It's too bad you can't talk, John. You seem like a pretty bright dog. Maybe you could tell me what the hell to do. She's my best friend.
Well,
Really? She is.
If I keep this up, I'm gonna lose her. But if I let this go, I'm gonna eat myself alive. I'm never gonna be any good to Cobb. Yeah, got it. You are a prince among men, Merrill. No. No. After I get him, then I owe you one. Sweet dreams, Jono.
Tell her she loves me, Rooney.
I love him, Faye.
Love Red?
Ah, she loves you, Red. Everybody loves you. Some folks just have a hard time expressing it.
Well, she better express it tonight. Come on, Faye, baby.
Okay, just put it right there on the counter, Mr. Bossman. Real slow, real slow. Holy mother of God. She's not gonna help you any. All right, where's the rest?
I haven't got anything else. Armored truck picks up after supper.
You know, everywhere I go, I hear the same thing. And I'm really getting tired of hearing it. Now listen to me. You get me some more money here, or I'm gonna shoot you.
I'm telling you the truth.
Well, then I got some bad news for you. Freeze, Elroy! Now I'll shoot this man!
And I'd have to kill you. And that would truly break my heart.
Well, now I wouldn't want to break your heart.
I'd get over it.
Listen to me, hotshot. I am not going back to prison.
Then you can die right here. You got 5 seconds. Dump the gun and move away from him. 1, 2, 3.
Wait, hold on. No problem, no problem. Just relax. Take it easy.
Glad we could do it your way. Elroy. Well, they buried Elroy Bunch today, Kay. Pauper's grave. I don't think anyone will ever visit or put a flower there. Someone's interested in buying the bar. Wants to turn it into a dry cleaner's. I guess that's okay. I don't think I could ever have a drink in there again anyway. Elroy won't ever do this to anyone else, Kay. That's all there is. Maybe that's something.
Sure as hell doesn't feel like enough, though. I wanted to apologize for the way I've been acting.
Apologize?
Maybe not. I just feel bad about what's happened. That it's affected things between you and me.
It's over. You don't need to do this.
Losing her was bad enough. I don't know what I'd do if I lost you too.
You won't.
I can't make any sense of it.
You need time.
I don't know where they get all this stuff about the sweetness of revenge. Maybe it's just the thought that's sweet. Because actually doing it, it never brings back anything you've lost.